called the Easy Bows Design Pro. Now this is the big, you know, Pro Max version of this. There is a much smaller, less expensive version of it available. There's an affiliate link on my profile to, if you click on my profile, and then there's going to be a link tree, linktr.ee. Click on it, and there will be a link to Easy Bow Maker, and that'll take you right to their website, and you can see all the different bow makers that they have available. I make a lot of bows, so I went for the deluxe model. It's got these plastic prongs that nothing's ever come out. It's got a big tall dowel over here, so I can hold a lot of different rolls on there. So I only got one teeny tiny one. It looks small in there now. But I'm going to start by, I'm going to have a bit of a longer tail. I might end up curling this under. I'm not sure yet. So actually I'm going to give myself a little more to work from. I'm going to make this tail about 9 inches. I may snip some off at the end. We'll see. But I want to hold it here, and then I want to pinch and twist, right? That's the whole secret of bow making, is a good pinch and a good twist, okay? See that? I slide it down here, and then I have the plain side, or the back side of the ribbon is facing me. It's facing up. So I'm going to pull the ribbon. Oops, go over this way. I'm going to pull the ribbon. And if I make a small rounded bow, I'm usually going to make it at about a little bit over 3 inches. So I'd call this like 3 1/4. You can make it 3, 3 1/2. The whole point is to be consistent with the size that you pull. So I've done this, and I put it through here, and then I did a pinch and twist, a good pinch and twist, so that again you see the back side facing up. I'm going to go back down, keep that at about 3 1/4, and again, pinch and twist, bend and snap. Okay, pinch and twist. I'm going to make 5 of those loops on either side. So here's the second set. Okay, pinch and twist, set number 3. Pinch and twist, set number 4. Pinch and twist, set number 5. You know what? I'm going to make 6. I'm going to go crazy, guys. I'm going to go crazy. Let's make 6. 5. Because I think I have the space for this to be a little bit more full. All right. And here comes 6. I'm excited to see what this looks like. I try to keep it all even, but it's not going to be exact. You can be a little more careful. I'm doing this live, so I'm trying to go quick. Okay. All right. Then I'm going to make sure that this tail measures out the same length. So I kind of just pull them both down. Eyeball roughly where to cut. Boom, boom, done. Okay. So here's my zip tie. I dropped my pipe cleaner on the floor. Now the reason I only have a half piece, you could do a whole piece, but I'm going to end up using a pick machine to make a pick on the end of this and stick it down in the foam. You can wrap this around a pencil or a wood skewer, or I mean you could even just try to put a lot of hot glue on there and then just stab this in by itself and make sure it stays. That's another option as well. I've never had a lot of luck using those green floral sticks, but some people swear by them. I'm just not very coordinated. So I pulled this up. I'm going to put this right in the back. So it's right behind my finger. And I have this is a small zip tie because it's a small bow. I'm going to slide that right under my thumb so you can see the top is just right above my fingernail. And then I'm going to pull that around the back. So everything is going to be tucked in here. Slide it through. All right. You hear it click a couple times. Once it feels kind of secure, take your finger off. Take a look. Make sure that you like everything. Everything seems okay. Placement's good. And then pull the crap out of it. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to take the edge. Don't cut zip ties with your good scissors. It's going to dull your blade. But, ooh, fling, there it goes. All right. So let's now pull out our loop. So I put my finger in the loop, and then I just raise my fingers apart, and that kind of pops the loop, right? Put them in, turn to the side, lift up. All right. I do that on one side, and then we can play where the loops are placed. I just want to get them all fluffed out first, but you want everything to be evenly spaced. You don't want, you know, if you go up on one, then you should go down on the next one. That looks like it's good for the back, and then you can just kind of bring this forward and twist it and pull it, and it's all good. That one loop is a little bit bigger than it should be. So, there we go. Just pull a little bit sometimes if you gotta make a little bit of an adjustment, you know. Pull a little bit. Okay, I'll show you guys what this is looking like. Just give me another second. It's hard to do when I'm trying to hold it with one hand. Okay, so this is what our bow looks like, okay? Nice and cute. Perfect. I love it. So on the back, this is where you can, you know, attach it however you want to. You can wrap this. Oops, let me get one of these green stems. You can wrap it around one of these green floral stems. If you do, then hot glue it in place. You can do that. You just want to be able to have something where you can shove this into the foam about that long. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to twist mine, okay? I'll show you what I do. Because I have a pick machine. And I got mine used off eBay. If you got to buy a pick machine, you don't want to spend a whole lot of money, look for used ones, because this one came, it was perfect. Had the original instructions and everything. But they're really heavy, so be very careful not to drop it on your foot. I speak from experience. All right. I'm going to leave about maybe like an inch or so. I'm going to snip that off. Snip. All right. I'm going to show you this pick machine. It's probably about a good 10 pounds. It's heavy. Okay. This one is I can't remember what the name of it is. I think there's only one kind. Steel picks. Steel picks. Okay. So I'm going to show this, the handle. The picks are loaded underneath here. This is a weight. Okay. You can see there's picks here. Here's the weight. Kind of holds them in place. What I need to do is bring a pick forward, and it's going to have its fingers open when it comes forward, right? So watch. I move the handle forward, and the pick comes out. Now I'm going to place this in here, right up against this on the bottom, so it's flat with the spine of the pick. And then I'm going to push down on the handle, and that is going to take all the fingers and wrap it around that pipe cleaner. So here we go. And I push hard, let go, and then I just pull it forward. And then this is what you have, okay? It's wrapped around there. I could have pushed it forward a little more, but I wanted to have some room to manipulate it. But it's all wrapped around there. I do like to add some hot glue on there before I put it in, just to make sure that it doesn't slide out. So I'm going to let that cool for a minute. I'm going to put my pick machine back behind me with both hands. Oh my God, that thing is heavy. Okay, so then here we go. I'm going to move my bow making tool out of the way so y'all can see, and then we'll kind of get this finished. This is a really quick project, and it's fun to play with stuff like this. So don't be afraid, and start by looking at Goodwill. Okay, so I have this in here. Ooh, it's still hot. It's still hot. Dang it, you touched it, Linda. Why'd you do that? All right, I'm going to grab it up here. Okay, so there we go. So I'm going to add the glue onto the pick. I want to be very careful so that none of it drips down onto my actual ribbon. Okay, so I've got that. Now I'm going to put it in here, and I'm just going to push down. And my dog is barking. Pardon me. I'm going to push it pretty much in so that all the metal pick is in the foam. Yep, that's my dog. Now I get to play with the bow, which is super, super cute. It turned out really well. Very happy with it. All right. Now I got to figure out what to do with the ends of these. I think I just want to curl it under, but see how it's got an edge to it. I'm going to bend it in just a little bit, kind of fold it over, and then kind of start I like to wrap it around like about the size of my finger and kind of just roll it up. You can, if I cut it and I dovetailed it, it might make it kind of go flat and loop out and kind of swing out. I don't really want that, so I'm going to leave these just kind of curled. So I'm going to fold this over. Oh, you know what? I want to trim those little metal pieces off. All right, I'm going to fold it over a little bit. Now I'm going to start rolling it kind of around like the size of my finger. Try to keep it as round as you can. All right, I like that. I think that turned out really cute. Thank you again for watching. Follow me on YouTube and on Facebook as well. And my website where I have items for sale is sweetariadecor.com. All right. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night.
You can follow me on Facebook and TikTok and see my available creations at sweetariadecor.com.